Yo, I just thought of something. So, thinking about books, some of the most some of the most influential books that I've read. Mm. Hey, there was a point or phase in my life where I was like reading fictions by like female African writers, and that was inspired by my then girlfriend who dumped me. Also didn't dump me, but yeah, we mutually agreed to separate. Um, that's another video. But um, so at the time I was like, it's cool fiction, Like Kopano Matra, I read her series. Um, Tsitsi, Chimamanda, all those guys, those feminists. It definitely wouldn't be my type of read now. I definitely would not read that. I think at the time I was trying to, I had a lot of questions in my head or my mind, and I wanted to understand her type of thinking. So, in order for me to understand what she thought about or how she formulated her worldviews, I kind of had to read those books. But I would never do it again. I'm sorry. Nah, I don't know if I'd have the patience for it, and it's just not my type of read, man. You know? Yeah, it's just not me. So, some of the books that some of other books that were really influential to me were Finding Ultra by Rich Roll. The reason why I run so much is probably because of that book. No, well, partly. I started being intentional about my running. Nah, I was running prior. So I was watching a lot of his content, his podcasts, and it's about health and sports, endurance, fitness. So I read his book, Finding Ultra, and I thought it was super, super cool, man. You know, it really inspired me to to be intentional about um, exercise, physical fitness, and all those good things. So that's one book. The most influential book by far is um, Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. That is next level. It's not a great read. He cusses a lot. And if you're used to reading like well-written novels, fiction, you might not like that. But for me, that book was, yeah, no. You have to read the book to understand, And even if you do, you might not get the same feel of it as I did. But that book, I read the book, I listened to the audio book as well. Powerful, powerful book. Yeah. And one book I'm reading now, I was gifted by my girlfriend, is The Art of War. I feel like I'm so late on that book, but you're never late for knowledge, right? So, The Art of War by Sun Tzu. And it's a good book for strategy in whatever realm of life, business, combat, just in real life. So yeah, that's my take. More on books. What books are you reading? If you're not reading a book, what are you doing with your life, man? Get a book.